yeah, now it's just the easy part. What to do? So yeah, better take this one so I do not crunch the curtain. Where's my bottom part? Should be here somewhere. No. Yeah. So we put on the top cover. Yeah. This I made my tool by myself, 15.8 millimeter. This made of brass. Yeah. When you use them, you just need to pull them open a little and put it over the retaining ring screw. Remember the waved shim. And the blind, I don't know what it's actually called, but because I do not have any service manual for this camera. So then we need some glue to put on, just a little. Just a little as possible. This is just ordinary contact glue. Dana Lim is the name in Danish. Should just put a little on. That's enough. And maybe it needs a little more. So that's it. I know where it has to sit. There's a little cover because I have just make a little mark here on the very end, or up here sometimes I do it so. And so it's easy to just put the top cover on, which is quite simple. Sometimes this rewinder can be loose, and then you have to tighten this screw here and the other one. In this camera it's okay. And then put it in over and put a finger on the focus reel here, so it should be easier to put on. So that's it. Now it's time to put all the things on. We can actually start with a big retaining ring here, so everything sits on. Has to say click. The easy is you just turn it a little way counterclockwise, and then the groove in the thread will fit in with a little click, and then you just turn it clockwise and then tighten it. It has to sit very tight, so put a little force on. Now, then we can put the screws on the front in. There's no need to over tighten the screw. About the frame line selector, we just have to loose it a little. You can take it off the whole thing, but sometimes it's just easy to put it over to one side and then put in the screw. The frame line selector has to sit correct. See, it's not a round hole in the arm here. This is not a fully round axle. So we just have to put it on carefully and then move it a little. Put in the huge screw. Not this one. We have to have the 8.25 millimeter. And then just tighten it gently. No need to overdo it. So it is. So, and then the rewinder arm, not the rewinder arm, but the little arm that make it possible to reverse the film, rewind the film, yeah, must be so. So, here we are. Then we put on the flash shoe here. And where's the tweezer? There's 3 long screws with the flat head screw and 1 with a cross-headed screw. And then just tighten it gently. Leica is not that hard to work on, just be careful because it's very difficult to get spare parts unless you buy a worn out camera so you can take the parts from there. Now the top cover is a thin spring steel. Put it in, and then put this little stop screw for the flash. And tighten it very gently. So now we have the flash and the lamp connectors. Sometimes they fall off in one piece and sometimes they fall off in 2 pieces which we have here. But doing so here, then put it back in. We can just do so here, but this is just for showing how we actually do it when the retaining ring. So now we need the smaller 7.86 millimeter key, and just gently. So now we can put the retaining ring over. And tighten with a 10 millimeter gently. So now it's the Film Advance arm. There's a little pin here. It has to go down here. And there's one thing